Very good evening. We're back at the Zorama Chaudhary Stadium here in Chattogram for this tussle, the 34th match. This is between the Rangpur Riders and the Chattogram Challengers.
Chattogram will spin the coin.
Head.
Head is the call. What have you decided?
I will bat first.
The Rangpur Riders have decided to bat first after winning the toss.
HD Ackerman alongside Rangpur team, please.
Side, Shakib Al Hassan in that makeup, and they are full of match winners.
And the Chattogram team must-win situation for them if they're going to pursue that top 4 position game. Romaria Shepherd is in, and so is Zia Rahman. See themselves in the big screen. Out come the batters. Sense of purpose.
Batter for the Rangpur Riders is someone who probably should have played a lot more international cricket than he has. He's been an exceptional performer for a number of years. Ronnie Talukdar, an exciting batter who's played a lot better than that. This is a fine player. Reza Hendricks, very experienced, wins games.
This man has taken 10 wickets so far in his BPL career. He's playing his 10th match. Straight away, jacks the ball back. Wow, what about that first delivery? Reminds me of the ball that Shariful bowled earlier in the day.
This is a beauty. What a lovely presentation of the seam, and it almost shaves off stump. That is as close as it comes.
Short, slaps it, finds the gap, finds himself 4 runs early on in the innings.
Just clears that left leg of his, just to open up both sides of the ground. And when he sees that it's slightly over off stump, he can slap it through that offside. Nice way to deal with the free hit.
Ronnie Talukdar has picked that up. How far is that going? All the way. Just seemed to hang in the air for a while, but enough on it. More wrist power than anything else to take it over.
A little bit of a flick of the wrists, just that point of contact, because this is well outside, off stump. Whoop. And away it goes. That's a great shot.
Sure is. Don't have to be. It's just timing. It's the problem they've had. They're going to pick on those very easily, drifting down leg. All you need to do is just a little flick, and off it went to the boundary. Oh, he's got all of that. That's for sure. Brilliant shot. Wonderful flourish of the bat. Got the sweet part. Sounded good as it sailed away for the maximum.
Well, this is where this technique is suitable. When a bowler bowls straight and at the stumps, then you need to clear that left side of yours. Free hit. Lovely shot.
End of the power play soon. Chopped it out. Getting a little carried away. Shahidul persisting with a decent line just outside the line of the off stump in an effort to drag it. He's got the inside part and has castled him.
He's always going to be the aggressor. Ronnie Talukdar looking to give himself room to get the ball up and over that offside, but instead it doesn't quite bounce as much as what he anticipated. And Shahidul has the first one as Rangpur lose their first. Ronnie Talukdar goes for 25, 33 for 1.
Mario Shepherd, loud appeal, first delivery, and he gets the better. Gets the better of Reza Hendricks. He's walking.
Didn't even bother to go upstairs, and they are loving it, aren't they? What a start for Shepherd. First delivery. Plumb in front. Umpire had no hesitation in raising that dreaded finger. Success immediately. Had a glance at his batting partner and he said, yes, you gotta go. Hendricks is gone for 4.
Outside edge, first up. The bounce surprised him. Nevertheless, goes for a boundary.
Good delivery. Squared up Shakib Al Hassan. That was beautifully bowled, but unfortunately, it went for a boundary.
Onto the pads. That will run away. That will run away off the pads. Doesn't matter how they come. They're accumulating at least.
Badly lined delivery from Shoidol. Pitch on leg stump going further away, came off the thigh pad. And with no fielder, yes, got to get it straighter. That's what he's saying.
That's in the air. He's pulled it away. There is a fielder at deep mid-wicket. Good effort. I think that stuns it. Santamim, I think he's done a brilliant work there in the deep and taken a stunning catch.
Absolutely brilliant. Look at the crowd. They're loving it. It's a packed house. They're all on their feet. That was brilliant. And how often we've seen that. And this is something that players practice on a daily basis.
Move on to your best camera angle, please. Fielder inside the ground, taking the catch. Inside the ground, throw the ball, going off, coming in, taking the catch fairly. My decision for big screen.
That's confirmation. No issues at all for the TV umpire. Brandon King has to go. Brilliant work by Tanzil on the bound.
Moves across. That is well played. This is good effort. Commitment in the deep. Nihadur Zaman, the fielder, diving to his left and definitely saving 2 runs. 2 very important runs.
Short delivery, slow one as well. That's the reason he couldn't get it enough bat on it. There was hardly any pace on that delivery, but that's good work.
Moves across yet again. This time he connects it. That one had wings on it. Goes behind, but goes for maximum. 10 runs of this over. The last 6 spoils the over. And after 10, Rangpur Riders are 67 for 3.
Helping himself to a 6. He was in position early. He was expecting this length. And just posting it over. Fine fielder for a 6. Good batting, good thinking. Always seems to be a step ahead. Bowled it. Got him in the end. He was shuffling across all over the crease, and in the end, a soft dismissal. Pretty much on the cards, by the way, because he's trying to improvise a ball earlier. There's no need of that, and then missing a straighter line and being bowled just when a partnership was brewing.
Yeah, you got to give credit to the bowler, Salahuddin Shakil. He saw him moving around, and again, what he does, try to hit the top of the off stump. You miss, I hit. It's a good wicket, it's a big wicket, because in the last 5 innings, Noor Hassan scored 140 at a strike rate of 175. Gone for 5. So you're talking about the short ball. He bowls the short one, top edge 4.
Yeah, he wasn't clearly on top of that one, Shakib. Fine leg can be asked to go back, and if the short ball is the way to go against Shakib, then might as well go at full throttle rather than half guessing the batsman, or every now and then trying 1 ball out of 6. Trying to fetch it from outside that off stump. It was a high.
Well, he gets one onto the pads and he's put that away. He was waiting for it, and he doesn't disappoint.
Quality from Shakib, because once the ball is in his zone, in his arc, it will disappear, and that's massive hit from Shakib. He was getting frustrated, then got the right length and the right ball to Absolutely hit it brilliantly over square leg.
Fine there. Oh, don't worry about that. Put the fielders anywhere you want. That is a terrific hit to bring up the 100. And that from the bat of Mahdi Hassan.
A classic. A beauty. You can use so many adjectives because the balance was great and the flow of the blade, the bat speed and the ball being hit through the line. Just an exquisite drive this. Magnificently hit. There's always space for such shots in Fickle shot.
This time he might be in trouble. Oh, well, we'll have to wait and see whether he was onto those cushions. Well,
Fielder seems pretty confident that it was a safe take. Tapping it back into play where he was. I think it's a 6. That'll be 6.
Foot on the cushions. This time it's on the offside. What a hit this is. What an over this is turning out to be. 3 on the trot.
Pretty special from Mahdi. Really special. You saw the straight 6. You saw the pull shot. Managing a 6 on that occasion, and this was a full toss slice over cover for 6. Sensational batting. Just staying into the shot. Making room in 3 different zones. Being targeted.
Demand explosive batting, and they've gotten busy, and this time around it's Shakib making use of that short pitch delivery, got into a nice position and topped the ball out of the ground to get to 50 partnership.
And very quick time too, just 28 delivery. Short, swivels, gets a big part of the bat on it, and the flourish with the movement of the body. Swinging it around, swinging it away. Goes again. Now, it's hanging in the air, but it's falling into no man's land and safety. And to rub salt into the wound, a boundary.
Runs are coming. They don't care. Yes, it was a streaky stroke, but a good result. And that 4 takes him to his 50. Another one. Back-to-back 50s for Shakib.
Short, he's got a hold of that. Goodness gracious, it's gone many a mile. Uses the pace of Salahuddin Shakil, swivels, promptly puts it away. Tremendous shot.
Where was he hiding? Sheikh Mahdi. It's been a revelation. He's a skillful batsman, that's for sure. He got answers for any situation.
Picks that up, and a good effort. You need that. There's been so many hits to the boundary. Every little bit helps the cause of the bowling unit.
This is closely contested game. Both the sides, they are up for it.
Shovels across and loses his stumps. He's so annoyed with himself. He was about to smash the stumps. But the stumps have been smashed by some good, intelligent bowling by this man.
Yeah, you used the right term, intelligent bowling. Took the pace off. Didn't change the line or the length. Bowled it slower and got the better of Mahdi Sheikh, who was looking dangerous. He didn't realize the stumps were broken. Well, that was handful. 34 from 17 deliveries. Good contribution. At the right time, it's 139 for 5.
The match referee, if he did, that's hit away nicely. A superb looking shot. Oh, that's delectable to get him off the mark.
Yeah, where Bilal faltered on that occasion, the line was outside the off stump. Length was okay, but it needed to be straight. That width was accepted gleefully by Nisham, and he's off the mark in style with a boundary. Fitness. Oh, length was used very nicely by Shakib. His back of the length, moving away. He was ready for it. Just helped the ball on its way for 4 runs.
Swing, he's got a bit of bat on that, has he? Up goes the finger. He looked up inquiringly, hoping that the dreaded finger would not go up. But umpire heard something, shake of the head, and he's off the park.
He's a slinger, isn't he? And at times he does surprise the batters. A bit of movement away from the bat, and that was more than enough to get the edge of short stay. It's 151 for 6.
Moves across. It is. He's forced the bowler into an error by having to bowl him a full toss, and he swivels away and just helps himself to 4 runs to finish over number 18. 160 for 6.
Through Shakib's effort, I think they'll feel it's a safe score now. Excellent improvisation, poor fielding.
Now he gets into that. I'm going to join the party. Just over. Tantalizingly close to that attempt in the deep, but 6 nevertheless.
This is tremendous batting. Tremendous batting. A man just arrived at the crease, and to be able to execute such a stroke, you need to have skills.
Waits for it. Swings it away and straight into the hand. Could not make the requisite contact. Seemed to be heading over the top, but just dropped very comfortably into the hands of Tanzid in the deep.
Yeah, Shepherd been rewarded for changing the pace on that occasion. Bowled it slower, back of the hand, no pace for the batter to work with. Managed to hit the ball straight to the fielder, who judged it well. But a timely knock once again from Shakib Al Hasan. His team needed.
He waits and slaps it over the cover region. This is a tremendous shot. He's looking very, very good with his shots all around the ground.
Well, as a batsman, you're looking for boundaries. And you get a ball like that with the length. Happy, you're laughing.
It's looking a little pensive. Oh, that's angling and heading for the leg stump according to the umpire. Trying to flick it away, misses it completely. And some solace and a smile for the bowler.
Can you move on to Fountain spin vision, please? Spin vision coming up. Move forward. Original decision out. Pitching outside up. Impact in line. Wicket umpire call. I'll let you know, you partner, when you are in the screen, stay with your original decision out. You are on the screen. You are on the screen. Give your
Right, umpire gave it out, and it stays at the umpire's call. Shamim Hussain is to go for 17. It's 179 for ace. Full toss. Crushes it away. Speeds away to the boundary. He couldn't have asked for a better gift to put away.
It's a high-risk delivery when you're looking to bowl Yorkers. You can't bowl 6 Yorkers consistently. As a bowler, you have to falter, and this time around, he did. And even for number 10 batsman.
He goes, and he slices, and he gets 4 runs. What a way to finish the innings. 2 boundaries for the new batter, Hassan Mahmood. And after 20 overs, Rangpur Riders put on an impressive 187 for 8.
Did you see the reactions of the captain? Should have got the home.
62 and 34 they put on in very quick time, turned it around.
See, what impresses me, looking at this card, the local boys have performed. That is good. And that partnership between Mahdi and Shakib changed the tide. 68 runs in no time.
The bowlers were pretty impressive early on. Bilal 1 for 35. We finished with Salahuddin Shakil 2 for 30. Right, so the target for the Chattogram Challengers is 188. We're going to take a short break. Please join us for the chain.
The target for Chattogram Challengers is going to be 188. Two crucial points. The fans might just back them up and give them that. They look a very good outfit. All smiles, why not? Who put their hands up, especially Shakib Al-Hassan, coming back to form with the bat and the ball. He's going to take the strike. And he looks to be he looked in a good touch. 41 against Kumilla Tanzir Hassan, and with him is Josh Brown. Well, his batter needs to start to talk. Oh, in the air, but just away from that fielder. Extra bounce.
But this is what he can do. He got a big 100 in the big bash, hence the reason why he's here. Josh Brown, he's a very dangerous customer in T20 cricket.
Yeah, that knock was of 140 of just 57 deliveries. If he gets going, he can really hurt you. Just a gentle chip. You better bet yourself a boundary. Oh! Has he taken it? I think he has. What a catch this is. We've seen some wonderful catches, but this is a beauty also. Dwayne Pretorius taking a catch of his own bowling after being belted for a boundary.
Well, the story will continue for Josh Brown, just not in this match. Because this is a sensational catch from Dwayne Pretorius. The athleticism shown here in the follow-through to recognise that he needs to go forward and dive. And that is just an inch. Maybe that's too much. Maybe it's a centimetre off the ground. That's a great catch to get rid of the dangerous Brown. He goes for 4, Chattogram 5 for 1.
Well, they're going to go after it. Anything pitched up. Shoaib Ali didn't get hold of it because there'll be a couple of runs.
There's a little bit of dew in the outfield.
Yeah, it's the bounce. That's the reason why that extra fielder was there. It's just over the top of that fielder. He's standing deep. Hassan Mahmood is the fielder. He's also a tall lad at the edge of the circle. And it flies over top of him for a boundary.
Swinging hard, yeah. Chattogram. There's bounce. It's a thick outside edge. Nisham will feel as though he's a little bit unlucky.
Well, I don't know what you're going to call that. I'm going to call that an edge for sure. Edged for 4.
Well, they're 17 for 1, and I'm not sure they've got a run off the middle of the bat yet. But it's okay. You can tell your grandkids that you laced Jimmy Nisham through extra cover for 4.
Yeah, what's written on with them. Short ball, pulled away, in the air, and falls at no man's land. Knocks him over.
Well, Pretorius has got a 5-4 offside field. He says to the batter, I'm not going to leave the stumps. I have to bowl straight. I can't bowl in the channel outside off stump because I don't have the protection. But if you miss, I'm going to hit. And that's exactly what's happened.
Yeah, it just skids through, doesn't it? It hits just the top of the off stump. And it completely misses the line. Shoaib goes for 9. 19 for 2. Well, it should be a boundary. It is. Leg buys. Not the right line. Keeper had no chance.
But again, there's movement off the seam. If he's going to make a mistake, this is where he's going to make it, down the leg side, because he can't afford to be outside off stump.
Nicely played, beautifully played, nicely cut away for a boundary.
Hits this so late. Left-handers like width, but this is hardly much width. He wants that hitting fifth stump, but he just plays it so late, and the angle of the bat and the pace of the ball takes it behind square away for 4.
Get an opportunity, cracked it away. This is even better. Same results.
Well, I understand that you want to be positive, and Tanzit here stands still. The previous delivery, he's running down the wicket. Here he stands dead still. And it goes for 4. You stand still, your head is still, and that's the critical part of a batter.
Taken. You're taking too many chances, and that too against someone who's already picked up 2. Now he's got 3.
Doesn't like standing still. I'm not suggesting he should never come down the wicket, but he comes down the wicket virtually every ball here. Trying to give himself width to get it through the offside, but doesn't make it count. Instead, it's the outside edge that's found, and Pretorius is wreaking havoc. He's 3 for 11 off 3. And Chattogram are in early trouble inside the power play. Tanzir Hassan goes for 13.
Well, you play the ball to its merit. If there's a loose one like that, you pounce upon it. This is a good cricketing shot. Just waited for it to come on and found that gap very, very comfortably.
Beautifully played. Got on top of the bounce. It was all timing and good placement as well. And if you can play shots like those.
Oh, it's got all of that. Now it's up in the air. How far is this going? Safely landed to stop the ball. They're always on their side. It's just in the air. But it is over the top. 1 bounce to the boundary. At last, a boundary to relieve some stress.
Over-pitched delivery from Hassan. And we've said that time and time again. If you're too full on this surface, you will go for runs. And that's exactly what happened that time. Look at that, right in the hitting arc. And Bruce made no mistake that time.
They need shots like that. They need boundaries like that. That is a very well executed shot. Must say, it was bat speed. Lovely placement. Driven in square of the wicket.
A little bit flatter. A little bit quicker. And just eluded the fielder at backward point.
To reach for that. Despite that, it's done well. Oh, and the fielder also coming across. They might want to have a look at that effort in the deep.
Left arm spinner in the attack. They haven't got it in terms with the pace of this wicket. I say a very good evening to Ramesh Raja.
Good evening, Arthur. Good evening, all. The way the batsmen have reacted, just been a little late for my liking.
But then you need to be aggressive. This time he's found a boundary. It's a reverse and good spot to pick.
Very good execution. He had to thread it between 2 fielders, and somehow he was able to do that. You've got to take risks, calculated risks, may I add.
Mahdi Hassan. Straight away being greeted with a maximum. That is the top shot. Shot from the top drawer.
It's going to be a wet ball and difficult for spinners to grip it properly. So here's a chance for Chattogram. Make sure that they maintain pressure. This is an excellent strike. The straighter ball picked and put away brilliantly.
So he goes on the onside, tries to clear the field, finds the fielder. Gone. Now Hassan Murad takes an easy catch. It had to happen because the run rate was climbing up all the time. And the skipper, trying to find a 6, finds the fielder. Goes for 21.
Not a great selection. They're making room and then fetching it from way outside that off stump. Hit the toe end of the back prop probably. And an easy Skyer. Gleefully accepted, diving and taking that catch, and home is gone. 21 he got off 19. Not so aggressive role. He goes straight again. That probably is going to be caught and gone. Slicing the ball in the air, and so he strikes twice. Terrific off-spin bowling. I think the change of angle and the way he's gripped the ball and bowled with disciplined angle has worked.
And remember, the first ball that he bowled was hit for a 6 by the same batter. It's a little bit quicker. It's a slider, just going away. And I try to hit it out of the ground one more time, holding out. This time, Hassan Mahmood. He picks up second wicket in his very first over. Chattogram challengers are in deep trouble. 78 for 5. On the offside. Oh, he's played that nicely. It should have enough legs. It does, and goes to the boundary. Lovely touch from Romario Shepherd to pick up his first boundary.
If you're going to fire them in, make sure that they are within the stumps, because any width will be made use of. Just like that. Nice shot. Weighted on the ball and then slicing it past the man at point, and one who is trying to cover it in the deep area. We've also seen.
Yeah, just got the right length on that occasion. And Zia Rahman doesn't disappoint this time. He's hit that over the bowler's head for the maximum.
Nicely picked. A little bit of width provided, and he went hard straight through the line. The ball is not going to spin a lot, even though it sort of sounded the toe end of the bat.
When he's bowling. A low full toss, but will only be a single. 9 in that over after 14. Chattogram. This time he connects. And he connects well. Enough on the bat to get past that fielder, who made a good, but not good enough to stop that one.
Use the angle so well. Shakib is not going to spin it much, so it was the straighter angle which was drilled through mid-on and mid-wicket area.
Yeah, 100 up this match. Oh, no, he's flirting with danger here.
The other thing about Shakib's bowling is that he's so quick through the over. Hardly takes a step or two and he's ready to bowl again.
He's pulled that one. That should cross. It should sail over, and it does, from the bat of Romario Shepherd.
Well, they're going to need a whole lot of these. A whole heap of them. He's capable. He's a big man. He's very strong. And this is muscled over mid-wicket.
Yeah. Underneath it. Short again, pulled again. And goes the distance. Even better from Shepherd. Back-to-back sixes.
This is middled. Nisham not learning from his mistakes. Just doesn't quite have the pace to whack it halfway down. He's trying to bowl those slow leg cutters into the surface, but it just goes straight onto the middle of the Shepherd bat.
Oh, I think I heard an edge. It's got him straight away. The change in bowling works. It clicks. Hassan Mahmood gets his first one in this match.
Insisted on giving themselves room outside leg stump throughout this innings. And again, Ziaur finds himself having to reach for one that's just in that channel. And Hassan Mahmood is now on the board. Oh, yet another goes down. Ziaur Rahman goes for 15. Run a ball 15. Chattogram 118 for 6.
It's middle this one. It's that area you were talking about. Gone through wideish long off around the deep extra cover area. That 4-run ends the over. 17. Chattogram challengers 126. Here's the boundary slightly deviating. Hassan Mahmood and Romario Shepherd was onto it. Taking full advantage of it.
That's just the length. just the length that he got wrong, Hassan Mahmood, the line. He might find 4 here. It's gone fine. It is 4, but it's too short of what Shepherd was looking for. He wants 6s.
Tracked it slightly too far. Shakib, it was short as well. Managed to get enough to get it away from that fielder at short fine leg. Lighted delivery, he goes straight. And yes, that one goes all the way for a maximum.
Put a measure on this one. This is big. This is really big. 18 gone, 137 for 6.
Rare occasion where Mario Shepherd got that delivery right in his arc, and he was rightly underneath that one. Stride forward, right from the sweet part of the bat. Is it? Is it that one? And that's gone all the way.
Just a mishit. That's all it is. That's the power that Romario Shepherd has. He mishits it out this ground. He knows the area he's targeting. He wants the leg side, but that is nowhere near the middle of the bat. But it's everything that he was after.
It is the bat slightly moving. Slower, shorter, he goes straight, flatter. The result is the same.
This is impossible. This is absolutely impossible to hit this for 6. What a way to bring up 50. A win here will take the Riders to 16 points, will take them into the qualifiers, but Shepherd is not done. That is sheer power.
Back of length, back of the arm. Oh, he's got that. He is, oh my God, that one really has wings on it. It's into the stands of the Zohar Ahmed Chaudhary. Shepherd's making his mark.
This must have been awfully tight to a no ball. Oh, above waist height in a standing position would have been a no ball. Shepherd would have wanted it. He's not going to get it.
Outside edge will get him a boundary. But they perhaps needed more than that.
The critical thing here for Jimmy Neesham is he doesn't bowl a wide down the leg side or down the offside or no ball. That's the big thing. It doesn't matter if he goes out the ground, it doesn't matter if he goes for 4, but he cannot bowl extra balls, Jimmy Neesham.
Gets the half volley. He clears that fielder above mid-off, will get 4 runs. He's managed to take 10 runs in this last over, but they needed much more. As the Rangpur Riders, they celebrate and make sure that they qualify for the playoffs. Move on to 16 points, and at the top of the table they stand. Yeah, early wickets from Pretorius took down Tanzid, Brown and Shoikot, and then got them very close to 160 names on the paper, and they delivered. Pretorius, they had the total on the board and they defended it.
Pretorius did all the damage at the top. The Rangpur Riders, they win by 18 runs.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download TSports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.